Today let us start with George Bernarshaw. George Bernarshaw, period was from 1856 to 1950. He had a lifespan of 94 years. George Bernarshaw is looked upon as the greatest English dramatist after Shakespeare. Since Shakespeare, he is looked upon as the greatest English dramatist. He is also a brilliant essayist, critic, a public debater and an intellectual leader. He is also many things rolled into one. He is a multifaceted personality. He is a many-sided personality in the sense that he is also a brilliant essayist, critic, a public debater and an intellectual leader. He gave a new dimension to the English theatre. He was able to give a new direction or dimension to the English theatre by producing dramas of ideas. He produced dramas of ideas. He created the modern realistic drama by a peculiar blend of wit and humor, dialogue and situations, and ideas and attitudes. He created the modern realistic drama by a peculiar mixing up of peculiar blend of wit and humor. Wit means intelligence and humor, dialogue and situations, ideas and attitudes. G.B. Shaw was born on July 26, 1856 in an Irish Protestant family in Dublin, the capital city of Ireland. His father was a civil servant. His father was a government servant who went into corn business. As a side business, he went into corn business, and was financially ruined. The father was financially ruined. Shaw's mother was a music teacher, and from her he inherited. From his mother, he was able to get an interest in music. He G.B. Shaw abandoned both Protestant and Catholic schools until the age of 15. G.B. Shaw attended both Protestant and Catholic schools until the age of 15. At 16, he started working as a clerk in a land agent's office. At 16, for eking out a life, for earning his living, he started working as a clerk in a land agent's office, real estate man's office. 3 years later, after 3 years, he moved to London to join his mother and sister. His mother and sister had gone to London earlier. And 3 years later, he moved to London to join mother and sister. In London, he tried to make his living as a journalist and a writer. In London, he tried to make his living as a journalist and a writer. But for the next 9 years, life was one of hardships and struggles. Shaw began his literary career as a music critic and a novelist. He started his career as a music critic and novelist. He published 5 novels, all of which proved to be unsuccessful. He wrote 5 novels at the beginning. He started his writing career by writing novels. But he wrote music criticism for the London papers. The World and the Star. 2 London papers, The World and Star. He wrote music criticism at first. From 1894 to 1898, he published a series of articles on dramatic criticism. During the period from 1894 to 1898, he published a series of articles on dramatic criticism in Saturday Review. Saturday Review, a popular magazine at that time. It was a popular journal at that time. His interest in the Norwegian dramatist Henrik Ibsen led him to write a pioneering critical study, The Quintessence of Ibsensen. He was an admirer of the Norwegian dramatist Henrik Ibsen. And his admiration led him to write a pioneering critical study about Henrik Ibsen and his dramatic style titled The Quintessence of Ibsenism in 1891. It was written in the year 1891. So meanwhile, he joined several literary and political societies, of which the most influential was the Fabian Society. In the meantime, he also was a public figure. He participated in so many literary and political societies, of which most influential was the Fabian Society. The Fabian Society consisted mostly of middle class intellectuals who believed in gradual progress to socialism. They never believed in socialism through barrel gun. They believed in gradual development towards socialism. That was the members of the Fabian Society believed. The Fabian Society consisted of mostly middle class intellectuals who believed in gradual progress towards socialism. G.B. Shah's first play, Widower's House, was staged in 1892. It was an attack on the unearned profits from renting houses to the poor. The Widower's House, through this play, he attacked and unnamed profits from renting houses to the poor. His next play, Mrs. Warren's Provision. The second play was Mrs. Warren's Provision. Mrs. Warren's Provision, which dealt with the misery of a woman, or it dealt with the misery of women who are forced to prostitution for their living. In Arms and the Man, you have studied this play. In Arms and the Man, which was published in the year 1894, and The Devil's Disciple, published in 1897. Through these two plays, Shah ridiculed the conventional ideas of military heroism. G.B. Shah, through these plays, Arms and the Man and Devil's Disciple, The Devil's Disciple, which was published in 1897, ridiculed the conventional ideas of military heroism. Arms and the Man was a tremendous success on the stage, and it ran for nearly 4 months continuously from April month to July in 1894. It was a tremendous success. Shah in this play satirizes romantic ideas on war and love. Candida, another play, Candida, published in the year 1895. Another successful play of Shah presented the intelligent, emancipated Newman. He showed the concept of Newman in this play, Candida. It was, we can say, it was an imitation of Henry Gibson's play, A Doll's House. Candida, which was published in 1895, it was a successful play. In the play, G.B. Shah presented the intelligent, emancipated Newman. Shah's historical play, Caesar and Cleopatra, was written in 1898. His historical play, Caesar and Cleopatra, was written in 1898. Man and Superman, which was published in 1903, and Back to Methuselah. Methuselah is a character in Old Testament who was believed to have lived more than 900 years. So in Man and Superman, which was published in 1903, and Back to Methuselah, Shah gave expression to hate. G.B. Shah gave his expression to the faith in the philosophy of life force philosophy and creative evolution. So these two pieces of philosophy was expressed in his plays Man and Superman and Back to Methuselah. Shah continued to write with undiminished vitality and produced more than 50 plays. He produced in all more than 50 plays. The more remarkable among his plays of later phase are Major Barbara, published in the year 1905. The Doctor's Dilemma, published in 1907. Pygmalion, published in 1913. Saint John, about Joan of Arc. Saint John, published in the year 1923. The Apple Cart in 1929. Apple Cart was published in 1929. In Pygmalion, he showed that a poor girl can pass for an aristocratic lady if she is taught standard English and social manners. In the play Pygmalion, G.B. Shah showed that a poor girl can pass easily, make a mistaken impression on others as an aristocratic lady if she is taught, if she is well versed in, if she is taught standard English and social manners. In Saint John, which is another historical play about Joan of Arc, Shaw portrayed the conflict between individual conscience and political forces. It was a conflict between individual conscience and political forces. His political play, Apple Cart, expresses his feeling that the common man cannot govern himself, although the society needs radical socio-political changes. Even though the society needs radical socio-political changes, the common man cannot govern, rule himself. Then besides writing plays, Shaw also produced a large body of essays and critical works. The most significant among these are The Intelligent Woman's Guide to Socialism and Capitalism. It was a great work on essay, The Intelligent Woman's Guide to Socialism and Capitalism, published in the year 1928. Adventures of a Black Girl in Search of God, another essay which was published in 1932. Adventures of a Black Girl in Search of God. Another one, Everybody is Political, What is What? Everybody is Political, What is What? Published in 1944. And 60 years of as a playwright, critic, and intellectual leader and social reformer. As a playwright, critic, intellectual leader and social reformer, Shaw achieved immense fame in his own lifetime. In his own life, he was able to get immense fame as all these roles. In which roles? As a playwright, critic, intellectual leader and social reformer. In 1925, he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. In 1925, he was awarded for the Nobel Prize for Literature considering his play Saint John. Then Shaw died on November 2nd, 1950 at the age of 94. Study all these things.